Hi guys, thanks for watching. This video today is going to be make a tow bar because we've got some caravans and I've got a Range Rover. Now these caravans are slightly too small a scale, but they'll be alright for a good laugh then, I think. So what I'm planning on doing is fixing the tow bar and chassis along bottom here. I've got a piece of tube and I've got a piece of rod. So I'm going to solder that into that, squash that down, drill through the chassis, screw it in. I'm hoping that's how that's going to work. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to dress this tube up, get all this tube sorted out, and then solder a piece of rod into it. So I just want my round file. So that's roughly that size. It's a bit too, this rod's a little bit too small, but I can't find a piece of tube big enough. But this rod fits in my drawbar for my caravan. So I'm going to have to decide how much tow bar I want sticking out. So I want roughly that much tube, and then that much bar. So I'm not really going to need a lot of this. I'm going to cut that. If I cut that off, I think what I have to do is I have to solder it with my blow lamp as well. Right, I've soldered that into there and flattened the tube. So now I can screw that to the back of that, like so, and to warm that up again I can bend it at a decent angle and go from there. Right, so that's my tow bar. So now I can just put that onto there. Looks a bit crude, doesn't look very good, but I'm not particularly bothered what it looks like. I'm not building a scale model. Just thinking of a functionality. Hopefully it'll function properly. So what I've done is I've used 2 different sizes of tube. I scrapped that round bar idea, I didn't like it in the end. So all I have to do is mount that to that, and then that hooks on there. So I'm hoping that that doesn't, that's not too high actually, thinking about it. Yeah, that's some miles too high for that. Just give that a bit of a tweak. That could work. In fact, that's just about perfect, that. So I'll get that. I'll get this Range Rover body took off. I can drill my holes and mount my tow bar. Go on, get on your bed. Get laid down. Right, so oops. That's rather annoying. Right, so that's inside my Range Rover. I bought this second hand. That's all that air's not mine. So that bit of a brush out. Right. So I need to drill this tow bar and fit it like so. So what I'll do is I'll drill my holes in this brass on my pillar drill. I'll select my screws. A couple of little decent Allen keys in there. In fact, I'll use these actually. One, two, I need to find 2 nuts now. Right, then 20 nuts in there. Oh yes, we've got a couple of nuts in there though. That one's got nylock on it. Those 2 nylock nuts. So what we can do is, they'll not come loose, them nuts. They'll stay tight. So I'll just drill my tow bar. Right, I've drilled my tow bar roughly in the middle. I need to pick up that piece of plastic in the middle there. Right, so we're hopefully going to go down either side of that light bar. That's one hole drilled. Screw through there. Yeah, that's missed that. Pair of pliers. Pick my nut up with my screw and my pliers. So I'm just running this nut down through this, down this bolt. Like I said, because it's nylock, because it's a nylock nut, that means it's got like a nylon inserting end of the threads. So that means that it won't come loose. It'll with all the vibration of it running around the track, it won't work loose. If you put a normal nut like that, just like a normal plain nut on, the vibration can make it come loose. So you can use like a spring washer, what they call a spring washer, and that digs into the nut and digs into the parent metal you're fastening together. Or you can use like a metal, like a bent, they call them a bent beam, like that type of nut. Or I've got these nylocks, so I'm just going to use these nylocks. And I think I'm going to have to use a longer one so you can get all the way through. So you need to get the thread of the bolt all the way through the nut, so that the nut, so the nylock has something to run onto. So I've used a 2.5mm drill bit. For a 2mm, I've used a 2.5mm drill bit. And then so that's that working its way through now. So there's no way this tow bar is going to come off. And with weight that's of that caravan, there's hardly any weight at all. So there's no way that's gonna. There shouldn't be any way this is gonna break. So alright, so that's my tow bar on. I'll just put my put this back together. Right. Yeah, I think that sits pretty well, that. Just slightly up at the front at caravan. I think that sits quite well. Right. I'll put another 2 screws in this body and then give it a blast. I'll try and video it best I can. I've got that camera to sort out, that National Geographic camera to sort out. I'll just change my guide up. Right, so my Range Rover's digital. See, digital chip. We'll give it a whirl, see what happens. Hopefully, it don't fall off. Oh, big crash there. Oh, that isn't very good. Alright guys, so it's all working well, is this? This towbar I've made for this, it's not doing too bad. I'll try a different one, try a different caravan. So I've gone to a single axle caravan. See how far this one gets round, which will probably not be very far because it's tipping up at back end. I know, not doing too bad. Yeah, it's not doing too bad that. Oops, we've crashed. Right, I think that's it guys for this video. Scratch built tow bar. And got to try different vans. Let's try it over a crossover. Oh yeah, changes lane alright. Yeah, changes lane fine that. Right guys, that's it for this video. If you like it, subscribe please. If you like it, click like. Recommend channel to your friends. Thanks very much for watching. See you on the next one.